Okay, so I tried to wear makeup today, but it was very light makeup and it did not last. So we've got a pretty fresh canvas anyways. Speaking of canvas, we have the new Tatcha Silk Canvas. It is a filter finish protective primer for all skin types. This is a full tank of gas and a meal for 3 from Popeye's Chicken. Like, you know, one of them boxes of 8-9 pieces and everything like that, with the full sides and the biscuits and a drink plus your gas tank. $52. But at the same time, quality. High cost means quality in a lot of instances. So I've already used this to test it out and get a feel for it, and it was magical. It really was. But I wanted to go ahead and bring you guys a full review. So as usual, Tatcha's presentation is amazing with their kind of wood inspired box packaging with the little purple stripe here off to the side. Inside is full purple bold beauty, small string to go ahead and pull this outward. A lot of their items here. Comes with the guide on what to do and how. Let's see. Dear friend, one of the most mesmerizing sights I've witnessed is a geisha in her full performance makeup. With flawless white skin, rosebud lips, and impeccably lined eyes, geisha can be considered the original makeup lover. Their century-old secrets to creating the perfect canvas for their iconic white makeup was the inspiration behind the silk canvas. The 300-year-old tradition of applying a thin layer of wax-based primer called Bean-Suki continues largely unchanged to this day. I am honored to introduce the modern evolution of this practice. The silk canvas is an invisible filter that instantly blurs, primes, protects, color corrects, and includes our anti-aging Hydroxy 3 complex of green tea, rice, and algae. This unique balm imparts a soft focused glow and protects the skin from impurities in the environment and cosmetics. It slips on velvety smooth and can be worn alone for a pure silken skin or under makeup for flawless prolonged wear. And then of course, for more information about our collection and the timeless beauty secrets that inspired it, please visit the website. Wishing you exquisite skin, Miss Victoria. And then also, with every purchase you make, you help brighten the future of a girl in a developing country. One full-size skincare product purchase equals 1 day of school. Tatcha is proud to partner with Room to Read to make this change possible. So here is our beloved little item. She's gorgeous. She is. And it also comes with our little lucky coin here. And so the way that this works, you're going to unscrew the top. Unfortunately, it's going to get fingerprints on it. And then our lucky coin has a little indentation on the back. What you will do is you will go ahead and move that like so. And they encourage to meet that indentation. And then from there, you can go ahead and warm the product up in your hand and distribute it accordingly. The directions specifically state warm between fingertips and press into skin in upward strokes. And you can use this as the last step in skincare and before makeup. So that's about how much it is. And I'm not normally one who likes to do finger application of primers, just because I wear acrylic nails and I broke one. It's been a rough spring. And the product tends to get underneath the nails. But this is one, because of how fine it is, I'm okay with it. And as long as you apply it carefully, I just poked myself in the face. As long as you apply it carefully, you shouldn't get any product underneath your fingernails. I am trying to use the upward motions. Before I just kind of slathered and rubbed it in, but I'm trying to apply a little bit better, and a little does go quite a long way. So I'm concentrating where my skin gets oily the most, and that is right around my nose and T-zone. Now where I oiled up with this the first time that I used it was right here at my nostrils, but I didn't actually apply any there. But the rest of my face looked amazing, and I only had to blot once. Like, bro, where they do that at? So I'm actually going to get a little bit more to get my forehead and the rest of my chin. But again, a little goes a long way, and you are in control of wherever it is and how much it is that you would like to use. If you don't want to use the recommended amount, if you want to use less, that's fine. If you want to use more, that's fine. You just want to keep in mind, this is $52. So, and as you see, my camera kind of naturally blurs a few imperfections as it is anyways. But as you can see, the condition of my skin did change. I did leave my eyeliner on. Dang, did I leave my brows on? I did leave my eyeliner on because I'm not trying to really mess with that. And again, just going in these pressing into the skin and moving upward. Watching the product to make sure that it doesn't get underneath my fingernails. But so far, like I said, I've used it before and I love it. But I know that I think Tatcha is probably the only expensive skincare brand that I've brought you guys. And several of y'all were already familiar and had some in your arsenal anyways, so. Okay. Let's see, we lovely? We are. Now, for we chocolate girls, there definitely is a cast, and that's fine, because if this was, since this is intended to be the last step of skincare before makeup, your foundation is going to go on top of it anyways, and with this slight cast, it's supposed to color correct. What is this? What is going on? What is going on? Okay. So, okay, cool. All right, so about to slap some foundation on, and I'll bring you my final thoughts a little bit later. All right, so got the full face on. I went kind of light though with the foundation. I didn't do any kind of major contouring, so just set with some concealer, powder, added lashes, lipstick, blush. Okay, cool. Overall, I am pleased, but I also am experiencing a slight difference in the performance today versus the first time that I used it, and I think it is based on the fact that I am using a very drying foundation. The foundation that I used before was my little LA Girl, I think the LA Girl HD coverage concealer that has kind of a slight dewy finish. But this particular foundation is one where the water evaporates immediately and had a very matte and dry finish. And so I had to work a little bit with some fix spray and some setting powder to make sure that I got the right level of coverage, at least to make myself not look pasty and streaked or anything. So I think that probably should be taken into consideration. Although the primer is for all skin types, that doesn't necessarily mean that it is for all foundation types. Other than that, it doesn't feel like I'm wearing anything. I really don't need a lot of color correction. In addition to that, it had a good level of coverage. It helped to blur the pores and make my skin look clearer at first. When I first used it, my best friend was here in town and she was telling me, oh my gosh, like, is it magic? Like, literally, it kind of is. And you know, for $52, it better be magical, Tatcha, I'm just saying. I also do want to give Tatcha praise in regards of whoever their social media manager is. You are the real MVP. I love how engaged they are with whomever comments on their posts. And a lot of people, as they've been promoting this item, a lot of people have been commenting back and forth like, how is yours? Or what do you think? And some people are like, oh, I love mine. And so I went ahead and just dropped a selfie like, hey, this is the bomb. It makes me look glowing. Like, and truth be told, I only had to blot once when I used it over an 8-hour period, which is amazing for somebody who greases up like church's chicken in the T-zone. So, and they engaged everybody right back like, we're so glad you love it, looking forward to what you think, hoping to hear what your thoughts are. You know, they commented back on my picture, said I look radiant, because I do. But I really appreciate big brands who have a good engagement with their clientele. So truth be told, without the customer's feedback, without the consumer's thoughts and input, how can you get better? How can you improve? So I really appreciate that. On Facebook, they've just been going in with making sure that they reply back to every single comment, literally every single comment, and make sure that they tag you and reply and everything too. I feel special. I do. Anyhow, so $52. And again, y'all know I normally don't ask y'all to purchase big things, but you know, every now and then make an exception. Treat yourself, you know, treat yourself. You still, you know, if you still have some tax money, feel free. And if not, you know, definitely put, Sephora gonna be having the Rouge sale coming up here in a few weeks. You already know. You already know. Of course, you can get it from Tatcha's website as well too. But if you want to look out and hook up that Rouge discount a little bit later, feel free. As always, thank you ever so much for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you have any questions or suggestions, hit your girl up in the comment section. If you are new here, please feel free to hit the subscribe button. I'd love to see you back on my channel. But if you're not here for me, my shenanigans, my opinions, or anything else it is that you don't like, that's fine. There's an X in that corner for you to click, get your life, and get off of my channel. Go away. Except for you, if you are here for my shenanigans. You're beautiful, amazing, wonderful, spectacular. And if no one else has told you, I appreciate you. You guys have a wonderful day.